Your daily out with me.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of a program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. I'm alive, and I made it all the way back around here to what Monday. Hey, it's Monday. Where's James and Heather? Oh, that's probably me getting binged. Bing, you're here. You're alive. Look at this. Look at outside. What the heck? Where is it, everything? Where is everything? Do like this. There it goes. There. I'm gonna move this thing over here. I'm gonna go sit on the couch, and we're gonna get this thing going. It's Monday. Where's James and Heather? Maybe they'll be here soon. We'll see. I think last week they were here. This week I'm starting a little bit late, but not incredibly late. Only medium. I got some pizza today, but both of the slices that I got have toppings that I'm going to remove because the jalapeno, this one's got jalapenos on it, and I could eat them, but they're very spicy to me, and it would be a bit of it's a bit much. Oh, people have a high spice tolerance. Maybe I should be trying to work on it. The other one slice here has sun-dried tomatoes, which are edible, but they're a little bit raisiny to me. So I like to take these off, and I'm gonna have a pile of weird food. Sun-dried tomatoes and jalapenos here on the side. But I should feed them to the homeless, but I am really handling them quite a bit here with my hands, and I don't want that. People don't want that after you touch the food. I mean, I'm going to touch it myself, but I am myself, so what are you going to say? You're like, oh, secondhand stuff? I'm living not totally alone, but I'm living with my brother now, and you know, I did the dishes today, and it's like, do we need to do the dishes, or just going to eat off these dirty plates forever? Maybe it's time to throw away all the plates. I inherited all my grandmother's belongings, and there's all these dishes. But when I lived in an apartment, I moved into that house that I was living in through the virus times with the basement, and I moved in there in, what year was that? 2000 and, must have been 19? I think it was 2019 I moved into that house, and before 2019, from 2000, I think 16, I believe it was 2016, I moved into the apartment, and it might have been 2017. It was 2016, it was 2017. I think it was 16, 17. 2015 is when I moved out of the stump house, and that's when we came over here. Moved out of the stump house over there with the thing, and then I went to that other house, 2017, stayed at some other place for only a couple of months, and then I found an apartment, and lived in an apartment, and the apartment, I got rid of all my dishes, except for maybe 2 dishes, because I didn't really have a cabinet or much of a kitchen because it was a studio apartment, and the oven was in the room with the bed, so I didn't have a lot of need for dishes, especially because I lived like a block away from here and from the pizza place where I'm eating right now. So I basically just ate pizza all the time, and I live downtown. So I didn't need to go, I didn't need dishes because I was eating pizza and pho. I didn't eat any food at home, basically. Almost no food at home. It was a faux diet. Faux diet, you know? It's like, is it a diet? Oh, it's a faux diet. It's kind of a diet. You want to call it a diet, then you could. But it's more of a faux diet. And, I don't know, these places seem like it might be good, like, together. I'm trying to, like, decide which one to start eating. Maybe this is a nibble, a double nibble day. Nibble this one, nibble the other one a little bit. It's a nibbler. So, I got rid of all my dishes, except for, I didn't do this timer. How long have I been sitting? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna matter now. But I was, nibbling. No, this is the nibbler. Nibbler is today. The lifestyle was no, no dishes. I had 2 dishes, and you know, I didn't have to wash them that much. Well, I guess I had to wash them every single time I used them, which was not that often anyway. But if you're living by yourself, you only need 2 dishes. And now I'm living with just me and my brother, but we have a lot of dishes. Maybe my grandmother, you know, had guests. All grandma's dishes, so same dishes that I had since I was a child. We had a family over, but now, you know, without my grandmother, the family is not getting together a whole lot. So what are we gonna do? Have all these dishes, so now we're still doing the dishes, but we have a lot of dishes instead of 2 dishes each. Well, working out sometimes you. Maybe we'll have a guest someday. Who knows? Yesterday on Sunday, I was here around 5-ish, 5:30. Freddie was here. We were, I don't know. What were we doing yesterday? I don't remember. Oh man. Saying something. Something about something. I think we were going on a lot of yarns. A lot of craziness yesterday. Ridiculousness, like that show. Like the Rob Dyrdek show. You should get that Rob Dyrdek show, except for instead of little clips of people getting hurt, it's me and Freddie saying probably inane things for a long time, which is the best. That's the best way to go. The best episodes are the inane ones. The inane ones. The overtly inane, overtly inane, sane. Is there a name when you're being engaging? Like I'm being very inane because you can be insane and sane, but you can't be inane and inane, I guess. We were being inane, I believe. Yeah, so we're talking to somebody, maybe not. I don't even know. Today, or after the program, me and Freddie were here. We're sitting here. Did some drawing here in the room on the Zoom. Another meeting, an off-the-air meeting with other people, and then after that, I got in the car and I drove Freddie home, and then I went home to my residence to go lay my head and return back to work. So now, I'm going back to work after not having worked from Thursday till today, basically. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the days off. Now I'm back, even though it's still from home. so it's like a weird thing to come back to. But I am coming back to it. Now I'm back, and now what? We're in the weird time between the past, but December is a weird month, you know. We got Thanksgiving, and we got Christmas, so it's like all of December, I guess, is Christmas. It's like prolonged, too long, if you ask me. Christmas time. At least I'm not listening to Christmas music. I don't want a lot for Christmas. That's Mariah Carey's like the somehow became the most popular Christmas song instead of Rudolph. Rocking around the Christmas tree. I mean, those Mariah Carey songs from like what, like '94. But that was like the last Christmas song. Are there any modern Christmas songs from the last 23 years? Probably. Britney, NSYNC. Maybe those Directional kids. They might have Christmas songs that I'm not unaware of. Seems like to me like the Mariah Carey song. It's the top song, and that song, yeah, I think it's from 95, 94. I went to McDonald's last night, actually, on my way home. I'm driving around now. I can just go to McDonald's whenever I want. I don't know if the McDonald's, even if they opened, did they open the walk-in? Like, can I walk up and get it? I don't know. I guess I did do it a few times. They did open the walk-ins at least Thurston County McDonald's, because there was like a few months back in early September, I believe. I was riding the bus, like August. Was it late August? Early September? I was riding the bus. Excuse me. And I rode the bus to the Lacey Transit Center right there on Thurston County. It's kind of by 6th Avenue, if you know where 6th Avenue is. Sixth Avenue connects Thurston County and College Street. But like, what direction is that? I think it's north. A little bit north of Pacific. Running away. That one's 6. I live on a number street. I don't know if I should just say my address, but what are you gonna do, find me? Nobody's watching anyway. I live on a number street, and I wonder if they're in the same sequence of numbers or not. 6th Avenue is right there, and he's got that weird Thai restaurant there. You want to go to a weird Thai restaurant on 6th Avenue. I don't think this thing's going. That's okay. It's gonna go over there whenever I feel like it. We'll wing it today. All the timers. But yeah, 6 restaurant has some weird. There's like Sephira's Mediterranean food. And I think there's a Thai restaurant back there if it's still open. There's a Chinese restaurant too, if it's still open. Not a lot of Chinese food around here. There used to be a good Chinese place. Like there was like Tea Leaf is pretty good. That's right there, and that's Chinese food. But there was like another one with the fancy doors that's like right next to it. Kind of a weird secret kind of place. My grandma liked it, but that place closed down a long time ago. There's no Chinese food. So it's gonna go. I mean, Far East is kind of Chinese, but it's like, I mean, it's called Far East, Pan-Asian. And Chinese food is not really Chinese anymore anyway, but still, could have some more. I think the one place on 6th Avenue was Thai. There's like apartments, 6th Avenue apartments, and there's a motorcycle store. That's where the transit center is in kind of by McDonald's, so I was going to McDonald's a few times. So we were letting walk-in people go in there. But I don't have to worry about that anymore because I'm driving. So I just drove to McDonald's and I actually went to more than one McDonald's because they were closed. The one on Thurston County was closed early on Sunday, so I was driving out to Hawks Prairie. So I did that. Yeah. Alright. So then I made it home, did some sleeping. TV. A little reading. Oh. Yep. Is some Patrick Williams. That's probably Heather. Patrick and Heather. Hello.
Hello.
You're Patrick Williams.
I just noticed that as I was entering.
How are you?
Tired. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. You didn't? Did you have a long break and then you had to go back to work?
Well, I was supposed to have a long break, but I ended up working through a lot of it.
Oh yeah, why? People died?
Yeah, they just were dying, and then our people were sick, so yeah, it sucked.
Who was sick? They had the virus?
No, it wasn't the virus, it was just the flu.
They had a flu? How do you know they get tested?
Yes, they went and got tested. Everybody that was feeling sick had to go get tested.
Oh man, that's awful too, though. I mean, have you had a flu before?
Yeah.
I've only had it like once or twice. What do you think was worse for you? I mean, obviously the virus is worse, like overall, but the flu sometimes could be pretty bad. You get the flu. I got the flu shot. You get the flu shot?
Yeah, I did. I started getting the flu shot like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I usually don't get the flu shot, but I did this year because I'm just getting all the vaccines.
And going in on that back.
I got the booster and the flu shot at the same time, and it kind of messed me up. But hopefully it's worth it, I guess. But you'll never know. That's the weird thing about it. Oh?
That's true.
If it works, it just does nothing, or you'll never know. So then it doesn't seem like it's like doing anything. It's preventative.
You putting vitamins on your pizza?
Yeah, vitamin pizza. They're on the side. It's the same with all these vitamins. Sometimes I think I'm gonna eat all these vitamins and then I'm gonna get like high on life one day. I'm gonna wake up.
You're just gonna feel great.
I'm like, I just feel great and healthy. I don't think that's how I think these vitamins are just gonna keep me from aging too quickly or something.
Just make you pee me on.
I know, but it's not gonna be something that I can know. Yeah. How did anybody die at Thanksgiving table?
Not my table.
Yeah. But like, you wouldn't know. Did they ever tell you the story when you show up at their house and they're like, this is what happened? They tell you the death story.
No.
Hi, Patrick. Oh, is that Patrick or a cat?
That was Patrick.
Oh. Yeah, I heard him. I thought. Yeah, they never tell you. They're like, hey, this is what happened as they were
Sometimes
dying.
they do.
No?
Sometimes people do.
Yeah. Nobody died at the Thanksgiving table though, that you know of?
No. I don't know where they died.
Yeah. Wait, was Thanksgiving 2 weeks ago? Or this? When was Thanksgiving? This Thursday? This last Thursday?
Yeah, last Thursday.
Okay.
You
I'm
say 2
sorry.
weeks ago?
All right, I'm lost in time. Oh no, that's why I had the time off because of Thanksgiving. I was like, did I already talk to you about Thanksgiving? I have not.
No. Yeah, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
I think I was talking to you about what you're going to do.
Right.
Yeah, so then now I'm like, oh, what do we do? Where's James?
Probably being busy.
Yeah, getting busy in Seattle.
For you, it's worth seeing what he's doing.
Yeah, well, we'll give him some more time. We'll call him eventually if he doesn't show up. I went to McDonald's and came here for Thanksgiving.
You went to McDonald's for Thanksgiving?
They were open.
Wow.
Yeah. I went to McDonald's last night too.
Walmart was not open on Thanksgiving.
Really? Because
At all.
Yeah. You wanted to get extra food or something, or?
Oh, I was on the hunt for those fried onions.
Are they called French's?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the brand. French's
Yeah.
fried onions. Yeah.
They have like non-brand. We gonna put it on green
They didn't
beans.
have that either.
You gotta put it on green beans.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat some green beans tonight.
With the French's onions.
Yeah.
Did you find them? I mean, I think some grocery stores gotta be open.
I went over to Safeway and they had a ton of them.
Yeah, very classic Thanksgiving thing.
So busy.
Seems like it might be a good just snack. Those onions. See them right out of the can.
They are.
Yeah.
Yup.
Where are they? What section are they even in?
In like the soup section.
Soup? Like cans of soup?
Yeah.
It's like chicken noodle soup and beefaroni and French noodles or onions.
Yeah. Cause yeah. It kind of ends up like I think it's kind of like a soup salad aisle. Yep. Did you have any turkey for Thanksgiving or just the McDonald's?
I had a McChicken.
McChicken.
Yeah. Oh, did you actually do the turducken? They did it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Your duck experience, first duck experience.
It was interesting.
But the duck is like in the middle of the chicken and the turkey.
Yeah.
Like the middle.
Wait. Yeah.
Well. Yeah. That's like a bad. You don't want to be in the middle.
It was different. I don't know.
How was it?
It was alright.
Could you tell the difference between the duck and the turkey?
Yes.
It was
definitely different looking and tasting.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, it didn't turn into just like a weird meat blob?
No.
But they were like, does the chicken have bones?
Well, I mean, all the animals have bones.
Yeah, but they remove the bones.
Yeah.
Do they remove all the bones, or the chicken have the bones?
The turkey had some bones.
The outside still have bones?
I don't really know. I didn't carve it up. How bony was it?
Seems
How
like
bony was the turducken?
you need some bones for structure, but you can't have all the bones, then it wouldn't fit. I kind of think that it's like...
that the drumstick and the wings were like sewn on.
Sewn?
He makes it sound terrible.
With like a string?
Like it was just sewn off. Like...
Patrick's talking off the screen.
Right. Right. They're fibbing the body a little bit.
They left some of the ribs?
Huh?
Do chickens have ribs?
They do have a rib cage.
Well, where? It's in the chicken breast?
I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know the anatomy of a chicken.
I've had a lot of chicken breasts, but I've had a lot of good amount of ribs too, like beef. You like ribs?
I like ribs.
I do. I like ribs. Some people are scared of bones. I've met people who don't like. They're like, bones. They don't want to eat the bones, but they eat the chicken strips or something. They don't want to.
I think it's crazy when people be getting up in that marrow, that bone marrow.
Yeah, I haven't had that, but I heard it's good. I guess it's just like butter, meat butter. Yeah, it's probably good, but like, there's definitely not like it seems like maybe chicken should have ribs like beef rib or pork ribs. Like, hey, it's a rib, but I think the ribs are under the breast. And when you get the fried chicken, and it's still in there. But I think like if you're gonna make that turducken, it'd be like the chicken, and then you leave the bones in the chicken, and then the duck and the turkey, you remove all the bones, and then you put it on the chicken like a jacket. You know?
Right.
Like a duck jacket, and then a turkey jacket. Like you gotta layer it up.
I'm gonna look at a chicken skeleton.
Yeah, and then you put the whole thing in the oven all at once.
Yeah.
Like all the three animals right together.
All three bodies.
Who made it? Your mom or?
We brought it over to my mom's house to cook it.
Well, you buy it?
My dad bought it for me.
Your dad bought it, and then you took it to your mom's house?
Yeah. It's weird.
It was your it was your decision to get the turducken.
I had talked about wanting to try it in the past, so my dad bought me one because we weren't going to be together for Thanksgiving, I guess.
That's why you bought it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, I had a weird Thanksgiving because my Thanksgiving kind of revolved around my grandmother for me and my rest of my family.
Yeah, and this is the first time.
Yeah, so I was like,
Awkward.
I'm like, hey Dad, what are we gonna do? And he's like, nothing, I'm depressed. That's what he said. I'm like, oh, nothing? All right, I'm fine with that. I want to do nothing also.
Nice.
Yeah. So at least I don't have to do anything, I guess. But usually we just go to my grandmother's and not be having that good of a time over there anyway, because we're like, yep, that's what we're doing. We're doing it for Grandma. I'm like, well, Grandma's dead, so yeah. McDonald's. There's nobody, not too many people around outside of town and stuff. Turducken. So you like duck?
Different. It's all, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I need to eat more of it. It's okay.
You were eating it there though, huh?
I didn't eat that much because I ate too many, hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, what'd they have?
This chip dip that we always have called goop. And there was meats and cheese and deviled eggs and...
Charcuterie.
Yeah, a charcuterie board.
What's the goop?
It is cream cheese and something else. Oh, and chili sauce and a little bit of mayonnaise and some garlic.
Chili sauce?
And cream cheese.
What is chili sauce? Like chili dogs?
No, it's like this red sauce that I think like
Asian chili sauce?
people make cocktail sauce with it.
It's like, is it Asian?
No.
Chili sauce, huh? Is it, I'm trying to remember the name of those peppers. Italian pepper.
It's not spicy.
It's not spicy?
No.
But it's chili sauce, huh?
It's called chili sauce, but it ain't spicy.
And what do you dip in it? Crackers?
Yeah, crackers. Usually chips. Usually like wavy, crunchy potato chips.
Mm.
Oh, fuck. I want some right now.
I thought probably mostly just an excuse to eat like cream cheese.
Uh,
You just go get a block of cream cheese.
yeah, but you need the chili sauce and the mayonnaise and the garlic and the delicious.
Yeah. The mayonnaise. Mayonnaise and cream cheese.
Yeah, it's just like a tablespoon or
At
two.
a time.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, I want to eat that. My mother makes salmon. She calls it the salmon ball.
I was just gonna say, does she make a salmon ball?
The salmon ball. It's good. Which is,
It's like, isn't it like cream cheese and salmon?
yeah, it's basically, there's another excuse to eat a lot of cream cheese, but it's like cream cheese, salmon. You put a little bit of, like, either like horseradish or wasabi, which is that's basically the same flavor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Horseradish, cream cheese, salmon, a little bit of liquid smoke. It's good.
Gotta get that liquid smoke.
It is good. Maybe I should make it myself.
I know. I think I want to make some of that goop, but then I don't want to eat it all.
It's a lot of cream cheese.
It is.
Yeah. But, there's like lots of food that you wouldn't like. I mean, cheesecake's like cream cheese too.
Oh my god, cheesecake is so good. I want
Yeah.
cheesecake so
And it's
bad.
like if you eat cheesecake, you're basically eating like a block of cream cheese. You know? But that's like kind of like Starbucks. It's like if you drink like a 16-ounce Starbucks, you're probably drinking like a measuring cup of heavy cream. You know?
Come on.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna drink a heavy cup. I'm gonna drink a cup of heavy cream for right when I wake up. And then people will be like, you're crazy. That's crazy. Why'd you do that? You're like, oh, I'm gonna put a shot of espresso and sugar in it. And then they're like, oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, then that's fine. Then I just drinking cream. People want to drink their heavy cream for breakfast, so they get the Starbucks and then they pretend. But some people they're not even getting coffee in it. You know, they still call it frappuccinos, but people are going to the Starbucks and then they're just getting like candy milkshakes and they're not even putting coffee in it. But then it says Starbucks on it, so then people think they're drinking coffee, but they're really just drinking it. It's kind of like Michael Scott from The Office. He's like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Drinking cream and sugar. You remember that one?
No, I don't remember him doing that, but it sounds like something he would do.
He's drinking this coffee, and then he's like, you want some of my coffee? And then he's like, well, what's in it? He says, cream and sugar. And then they try it, and they're like, is that just cream and sugar? And then it was, and that's what they have. They actually have that at Starbucks, though. And people get it, and then they pretend like they're drinking coffee because it's got a Starbucks logo on it. And maybe it's a little brown. Maybe they put a little bit of chocolate in it or something. But it's fake. Maybe we should call James. Ask him about it. He knows.
Yeah.
All right, let's call him.
He'll school you on it.
Where are you, James?
He'll school you.
He was here last week.
James!
Looks like we got a message from Dan Dobler, too. You know Dan Dobler?
No.
It's Freddie's uncle.
Dan Dobler?
Yeah, Dan Dobler. Freddie's uncle, Uncle Dan.
Uncle Dan.
Freddie, yeah, Uncle Dan is kind of he's a wild guy. And, he's like always asking for marijuana and stuff. But Freddie's dad looks, they're brothers. Freddie's dad and Dan Dobler, they're brothers. You know how that works?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know? Like,
That makes sense.
Uncles and dads and stuff. And I always whenever I see his dad, I'm like, you look like Dan Dobler, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to think that his dad doesn't want. But like, but I've seen his uncle like a lot more than his dad because his uncle actually lives like right down the block from here. All right, let's see. Oh, we're calling James. That's what we're doing. I was like, what am I doing? All right, here it goes. Calling James. I wonder what kind of what's his phone situation. I heard that. You know how James was telling us that the dollar store was gonna this. Remember that? No?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, it was on the news now, so he knew it first.
Oh crap!
Now it's actually happening, and I'm not happy about it, even though I haven't gone there in a while.
Two, 5, 3, 3, 2, 8 is not available.
Oh man.
James!
You gon' dox him.
There's a program where I go. It's Monday.
Hey.
What are you doing? I'm gonna call you. I mean, I called you. Okay. Bye-bye. You haven't seen him? Or talked to him?
No. I feel like I haven't seen anybody.
Why?
I don't know.
Uh,
Actually, that's why, because I've seen a lot of people recently. I've seen a lot of family.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Is your job like more time than normal than your other job?
It has been very busy.
Man, people are dying, huh?
Yeah, they won't stop.
You think it's extra?
Extra death?
Yeah, people are dying more.
Well, yeah, but I think more people are dying every year.
Makes sense. I think there's more people. Like, so, like, every generation of old people, there's more of them.
Yep.
I mean, who are baby boomers? That's like, they call them baby boomers because there was a lot of them, right? You know?
Because they were conceived like, I think it was, when somebody came back. Somebody
from
came
the
back
war? From World War II?
Maybe. That's when there were a bunch of babies born.
Well, that would make them born in like the 50s. Because they're born in the 50s, they're like 70 now. Well, what is it?
Biting my lip.
Oh, you did that last week too. You did it like really bad last week. What are you? What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Are you hungry or you got that way?
I'm eating. It hurts so bad. God damn it.
Is it bleeding?
No, this is like the 5th time I've bitten it tonight.
Oh, you're gonna get a
So it's like getting all fat, you know?
Yeah, and then you keep biting it.
Uh-huh.
You gotta think about it. It's hard to think about it. Keep your mind on your lips.
I'm like just holding my lip.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. This is Dan. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I'm going to talk and let you know how I'm doing. I'm not smoking. I'm still not smoking.
Good.
And I'm watching a show. I'm watching a movie on TV.
What is it?
The Outsider.
Sliders?
The Outsider.
The Outsider?
And on YouTube, and I'm doing okay.
He's watching The Outsider on YouTube. I don't know, is that like a I think that's a John Wayne maybe.
No idea.
Well, baby boomers. I think my parents are baby boomers, which makes they're like almost 70, and I think they called them baby boomers because there's a lot of them, and they're all going to be dying soon. They have a lot of business.
Baby dying.
When the boomers are dying, which is like pretty soon, then you're going to be having to get those like scary trucks like they had in New York in like last November. Remember that?
They've been dying. The boomers been dying.
Oh yeah, but remember when they had those scary trucks in like last November in New York, the corpse truck?
Yeah, I seen those.
Because so many people were dying. You ever had to have to do a corpse truck? And you think they would call you if it came down to corpse trucks in Washington?
No.
They would call. Does the hospital? You ever have to talk to the hospital?
Yeah, you go to the hospital.
You go to the hospital, like you go to the morgue?
Uh-huh.
Do they have those drawers?
No, well, actually, some of them are like that.
It's like on TV, they have the drawers?
And you open it up and pull it out.
Their feet are outside, they got toe tags?
Usually the head is, they all do have toe tags. Usually, like, their head is facing out. You gotta pull them out and open up the bag and check the toe tag.
Oh.
And put your own tag on there.
The toe tags handwritten?
No, they're typed.
They're printed?
Yeah, because
it's like hospital
when
stuff?
you go to the doctor, they have like that sheet of like stickers with your name pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Haven't you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Well, they using them for your toe tag too.
Has it got a little rubber band?
It's just like it's usually like a string.
Not an elastic string though?
No.
Alright. I'm calling Dan Dobler. Here it goes.
Here we go.
I don't know what James is doing, but I'm kind of surprised that he stuck around this round for as long as he did, because in the past he would be very regular for like.
Hello?
Hey Dan.
Hi.
All right, it's the program on TV. How are you?
Fine.
That's good. We're here with Heather too. Say hi to Dan, Heather.
Hi, Dan.
Good.
Heather's on the phone too.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Watching Magnum PI.
The original or the new one?
Oh, the old one.
The old one with Tom Selleck?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's.
I'm not smoking.
Oh, congratulations, Dan. I'm proud of you. That's good. You got the patch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's better than smoking.
How's Frederick?
He's doing well. Last time I saw him I saw him last night. He was here. And maybe he's going to buy his house. And he might get a dog. Did you have a good...
Marilyn says hi. Marilyn says hi.
Oh, hi, Marilyn. How's Marilyn doing? She's back from Hollywood, huh?
She's back.
She's back. Dan lives with Marilyn Monroe, Heather.
What?
Marilyn Monroe. Never...
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe faked her own death in the 50s and now lives with Dan Dobler and smokes marijuana.
What?
She works in marijuana. She wants she marijuana.
She wants marijuana. She faked her own death, and now she lives with Dan Dobler.
That's crazy.
It's not. It's real. It's not. What is that's good. Should she make a movie? Oh, she was trying to go to Hollywood to make a movie.
I gotta go. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Dan. I'll talk to you later.
I guess I should say that's wild.
It's wild. Yeah.
It's wild.
That's wild. It is wild. Yeah. Marilyn Monroe wants marijuana. She's going to Hollywood. She goes back to Dan Dobler, but every once in a while she gets the acting bug and goes to Hollywood, even though maybe they don't realize that she's Marilyn Monroe. I don't think maybe somehow she's not old also.
She's not what?
I think that she's not old. Maybe.
Like, she stays young forever?
Maybe. You know, I'm not really sure. I don't know if, cause she'd be, real old. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Like, she'd probably be dead from being old. If she wasn't regularly dead. You know? Because that was, she was famous in the 50s, right? Or was it the 60s? I don't know. I don't know. You're not, gonna go do this. Over, that's Marilyn.
You need some air under you.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's, cue it up. I'll cue up this message of the future. I'm gonna take a look at the message of the future. Maybe we take a look at Grandma's birthday. You wanna see this videotape I found? Look at this.
1332 is left in the...
It's Grandma's birthday.
20 different sets.
I found this tape. Happy birthday, Grandma. She's smelling stuff.
What was this video?
I found it. I found it, or I don't know where it came from, but it was in the studio, because we're collecting tapes from random things, and some of these were home movies. We put them off to the side. This is some random person's home movies of their grandmother's birthday in 1996. I've been watching it. All right, here's 2017.
Day.
Oh, today's the 29th. This is the 27th. Here's the 28th.
The holidays.
Where's Patrick's family? And how come is he from Tacoma?
His mom is living
there?
in Utah.
In Utah, but did they move?
Yeah, she moved over there.
Did you go to high school with him?
No. I just met him when I was at a house show and I was dancing.
But it was Tacoma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bye, future.
But did he grow up in Tacoma too?
I grew up in Lakewood. So,
Well, oh yeah. Did he grow up in Tacoma?
He grew up in Kapowson area.
What's that?
We talked about the cream of the county award today. That's in the future.
Patrick, were you in Graham? Graham?
Graham.
These are the round places.
I've heard of Graham, but I never heard of Halston. Halston?
Huh?
Who's that fashion guy, you know?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Is it not Holston?
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Holston. He's one of those one-name fashion guys. Houston? Huston? Holston? Houston?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think it's Holston. Lakewood. Anyway. Yeah. Don't call it Tacoma. This is Lakewood. You know.
Lakewood.
Yeah. I like Lakewood. I still think about moving to Lakewood. Maybe I will. It's but where do you live? I guess there's pretty fancy places in Lakewood even.
I'm Lakewood?
Yeah, probably somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There is like you know when you like you go. Yeah, you like go down Gravel Lake. There's like some fancy neighborhoods like right there.
Okay, yeah. There's some like multi-million-dollar houses or whatever.
Yeah, and they're like in Lakewood.
Yeah, it's weird. Lakewood's weird.
It's like Inglewood, Lakewood. Yeah. I think Snoop Dogg's from LBC, but sometimes he says Inglewood too. What's good in Inglewood? That's what he said. What's good in Lakewood?
Lakewood.
Lakewood. I want to go. I haven't been up there in a while. I ran out of coconut water. You ever go to Paldo World?
Yeah.
You like coconut water?
I have had coconut water.
Do you like it?
I don't know.
I like it. I like
think it's
the best brand is Tass from Paldo World. And
Have you ever had that?
It's like $1.
Water?
It's $1 a can, and at like the hippie stores, they have coconut water, and at the regular stores, it's like $3.
Oh dang!
And it tastes like bananas.
They robbed that.
Tastes like bananas. The stuff at Safeway tastes like bananas. And the one
Tastes like banana.
and the one in Lakewood tastes good, like coconuts or something. I guess I don't know. It doesn't really taste like coconuts. It's just got its own taste.
Have you ever been to Bubble Island?
Bubble Island, what is that? What is that called? Like the bobas?
Yeah.
No, I've never been there. I don't really care for boba that much.
I feel like that was like Bubble Island was like the original place over there. Like not like the original place that ever did it, but like in that area.
Yeah, you like boba?
Before it was like super popular.
You like boba?
I do.
I don't want to chew things that come out of a straw.
It is an interesting consistency.
It's like you use a straw. It's like sugar, cold soup or something. I don't know. Like why? Yeah, I don't want to chew. Like when you're drinking stuff out of a straw, you just gotta swallow it. You know, you don't want to chew that.
This little girl was trying some of mine, and when she sucked up the boba, she was like, had it in her mouth, and I was like, they're fish eyes.
Oh.
And she got all freaked out and spit it out.
That's
It was
like,
funny.
that's like Halloween, you know, you like blindfold,
Oh, yeah.
pass around grapes or something. Spaghetti, like cold spaghetti.
Yeah.
Well,
Put your hands in there. It's insides.
it's like kind of confusing. It's like usually you don't chew. It's like your mouth gets confused. Like you're sucking the drink with a straw, and then you gotta chew. Like that's not something that usually happens.
I love it.
All right,
Heck
here's a
yeah.
message of the future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hello, future. Do you love boba? I do.
Where's James?
Hiding.
I got
Hiding.
pizza. Put some stuff off of it. All right, bye, future.
Bye, future.
I was just thinking about this. When I went to get this pizza, there was a guy outside the pizza place that I thought I recognized. And I was looking at him, and then I think he caught me. You know, he was like, hi. You know? And I was like, do I know you from a long time ago? And he said that he does know me from a long time ago. But I was wearing a mask, and I don't know if it's real.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He's like, we know each other from like 10 years ago. And I was like, yeah? Okay.
Are you screwing with me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He might know me. He might be, maybe he can't tell Asians apart, though. Which happens.
Maybe he's a stalker.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's a stalker. Maybe he saw me here on TV and he thinks he knows me. But I do get people who think they know me because of subtle racism or something. I don't know. Does that kind of subtle racism? It kind of does, I guess, right?
Oh.
Like, hey, you're my token Asian friend, right? I'm like, no, you're somebody else.
That's the fun.
Yeah, I'm like, yep, that's me. I don't know. I don't know if I know him. Let's see. We got about 6 minutes left.
Your mom has 6 minutes left.
Oh, no. I hope not. She's a boomer.
How are you enjoying your job?
It is... The weird thing about it is like, in my other job, I was working the night shift. Well, I don't know what you call the night shift. I was working the swing shift. I was working from like noon till 8 p.m. or 1 till 8 p.m. So I was staying up till like 4 a.m. and waking up at like noon. And even before the virus times, I was like, living like the rock and roll lifestyle, like where my free time was at night. And I was like at the bar like pretty much every day, or going to see rock and roll shows every night, basically. Like I would get off of work and come here do the program, and then I'd be done at 9 o'clock, and then I'd walk over there to the bars. And now I'm going to bed at like 11. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. and then sitting in my room because I have my work from home stations like in my room. So I'm like waking up, and then like I'm waking up with like 20 minutes before I'm supposed to start work because I work right there. Drink some coffee, sitting there doing the thing. It's very, very easy because, it's on the computer. It can't be not easy. There's no physical, like, I'm probably out of shape.
Yeah, from sitting there and...
It's like,
yeah.
Yep. But, I got this paid vacation days, though. And I have not had that in my whole life. And it is really odd. Like my last job, I had holidays off a lot of the time, but then you just didn't get paid,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's the holidays. Do you get paid vacation? Holidays?
I do.
Paid holidays?
Yep.
Oh, and you get time and a half if you work them?
Yep.
On my other job, they one time on labor, what was that?
Oh, it's just a shirt.
On Labor Day, they said, like, hey, we're doing a favor to our workers to give them some time off, and they deserve it. I'm like, you don't even pay us.
You just want to close.
Yeah, like, we're helping the community, or we're being good by our workers. It's like,
whatever. Oh man.
Yeah, waking up too early. Also, it's a whole new. And this is just a whole new thing. I've been working food my whole life, and now I'm bougie.
Now you're just sitting at the computer.
Yeah, and I'm waking. Since I'm going to bed early and waking up early, I basically have like crossed society. Now I'm like a government worker going to bed at the same time, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't know, like, now my peers have changed,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm waiting for you to like start wearing like little sweater vests and stuff.
yeah, well, I work from home, so I just don't, like, I'm not like I'm dressed up right now, but I'm dressed down from even this, I mean, I could work naked.
You could.
Yeah. Definitely, scratch my butt at work, Because
you don't have to worry about anything, man.
There's nobody there. But I do wear pajamas at work, and I put on clothes to come out here. But I'm wearing pajamas all day.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you feel unmotivated though if you don't get dressed?
For work?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I would. I don't think getting dressed would make me motivated either, though. So, yeah, maybe I should not. I just like, cause I have my computer is like actually like right next to my bed. So sometimes I get the blanket, sitting there with the blanket. We're working basically out of bed, basically working from bed. Well, that's fine though. It's I'm motivated enough to get it done. You don't need to be that motivated.
I guess that's all that matters.
Yeah, it is like it's almost too easy though. I should get a second job where I do physical work. Because I'm out of shape today. I noticed. So I live on I'm living at my grandma's house, and the whole block has been sweeping the street because there was like tons of pine needles on the street in front of the house, on the sidewalk. And I noticed today, I'm like, the whole block has their sidewalk swept except for us. So I was like, oh no, I didn't want to. I was like, why are you sweeping the sidewalk? Like, that's crazy to me. But we swept the sidewalk today because we were the only ones. So I don't want to stand out too hard. But I did it on my break. I had a 15-minute break. And I went out and just swept for 15 minutes, and I was out of shape. I was like, oh man. And I'm not even biking anymore. I used to bike everywhere, and I got the car. But the show's over. We made it.
Made it.
We did Message of the Future. Where's James? Call James and tell him that that we're sad. James, where are you? Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Patrick.
Bye.
Is he right there?
He's around.
Thanks, Dan Dobler. Thanks for watching. It's Monday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30, 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-6434, call the message, get on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. TCTV Valley Library, thank you. TCTV, the Baby Great Fountain, Circle 4 Radio, Margaret Park, Rebecca, stops by, Thurston County, Mountain Boys, Northwest, Washington State, USA, thank you. And viewers, yeah, I work for Washington State now, there it is. Hey, John, call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.